Hi everyone, it's Deb from Locked Up with History, Geelong Gaol Museum and Twisted History here today. I'm at the jail again today and I thought I would come and tell you another story while I'm here. Now, you would have heard me talk before about the story of our escapee, Angus Murray. Now, Angus Murray escaped from Geelong Gaol in August 1923, went on to become part of the Glenferrie bank robbery in which bank manager Thomas Berriman was fatally wounded. He died about 3 weeks after the robbery. And Angus Murray unfortunately became the last man hanged at Old Melbourne Jail. Although he didn't actually pull the trigger, it was another prisoner by the name of Richard Buckley, who also spent a number of years down here at Geelong. But the story I want to tell you today is one about opening the cell. So as I was researching the podcast that I did on Angus Murray last year, I came across some information in a newspaper which actually provided a map to tell us exactly where the cell was. There'd been a little bit of to and fro over exactly where the cell was because the numbering on the cells have changed over the years. But this newspaper report showed us exactly where the cell was. Now, it was a cell that we hadn't had opened up until that period. It was one that had been shut for a very, very long time and one that we actually couldn't open. So after I was talking to Rob, who is also here at the jail, he decided to come in to open the cell. And on that particular day, as he walked into the cell block, he said, "All right, Angus, it's coming up to 100 years nearly from your anniversary of when you escaped. I really need you to open the cell for me." And he came up here to cell what is now cell 65, and he put the key in the lock, and the lock opened without any trouble. There was decades of dust in that cell. It hadn't been open for a very long time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing you around and I'll show you the cell that I'm talking about. So this is the cell here. You can see it today. It's cell 65. It's the last cell on the south side of the second tier down the east wing. So you can see all the rest of the cell block down there. And here's the stairs I came up with my wheelchair down the bottom. And so yeah, but it was this cell that Angus actually escaped. Now you can just see that window up there. Angus managed to fit through that. So he managed to drop out the bottom block. He was able to use a table that was in the cell to be able to get up there. There's also rumours that he had help from a neighbouring cell to help lever some of the stuff down. But it was from here that he escaped on the 23rd of August 1923. So there you go. So a history lesson coupled with a ghost story. What more could you ask for? If you want to come down and have a look for yourself, the Geelong Gaol Museum is open 7 days a week between 12 and 5. Come down and talk to Rob or myself or any of the other staff that happens to be on the desk. We're all quite knowledgeable on the history of this place and we're all very passionate about it. So come down and say hi. Bye.